Welcome back. Here's the deal. Optometry, mainstream retail optometry, largely, not every single one of them, but largely exists to sell you glasses. I mean, this is true. I mean, you go to any retail mainstream optometrist and look at the shop, right? It's a shop. It's full of frames, it's full of fashion frames, it's full of sales pitches, 2 for 1, buy this, buy that. And once you're buying frames, you're getting the whole upsell and lenses and thinner lenses and lens coatings and all stuff. It's a shop selling you glasses, right? Most of us, including me, because I used to have -5 diopter glasses that I started in my teens, believe the mainstream pitch, which is your eyes are broken. Now, what I'm going to tell you is your eyes are not broken at all. In fact, the people that sell you lenses may or may not believe their own story of myopia being an illness, which it's not, and being genetic, which is not, and being incurable, which is kind of true because you can't cure what's not an illness. But the important thing to realize here is you believe that stuff because everybody believes that stuff, and you believe that stuff because you've never questioned it. And you believe that stuff because if and when you did question it, the only alternatives you found is crazy talk on the internet. And here's the thing. When I first believed in optometry, it's because my parents took me to the optometrist, right? And people wear glasses and you just believe that you're genetically deficient somehow. And you also believe, and this is where I come in, that science backs up what the lens seller tells you. And this is the part, this is what Endmyopia is about. Separating real actual science from selling you lenses. And links below, a lot of what we talk about is optometry science from optometry journals, peer-reviewed, published stuff that talks about how the eye works, what's causing myopia, what's causing the different kinds of myopia, how myopia could possibly be addressed, all this stuff separated from lens sales. And that's really the demystifying piece of this whole thing, where I don't want you to continue to have to believe that the optometrist is right because his treatment is based on science, because it is not. And that's, if you're going to take away anything from this, your experience here from watching these videos, from reading on Endmyopia, is that what the optometrist is doing is selling you lenses, not treating your myopia based on science. Science is what I want to give you, and I want to raise your suspicion level about mainstream optometry, and I want to give you the tools to look at possible alternatives. Because right now you've got optometry here, and then you've got on the internet all the magical unicorn farming Bates method stuff that, I mean, if you like it, you like it. But I personally don't. It's not my kind of thing. Like, I want science. Like, I want vision science, and I want my approaches to be based on things that I can quantify, that I can do a study on, that I can compare. What happens when 100 people try this? That's what I want. And that's what we're about. So everything you're going to find here, the videos are kind of because the production value is kind of and you know, my face is in them. My personal motivation level isn't high enough to produce professional videos. My motivation level isn't high enough to make the site and the presentation very professional, because I don't really care. But I do want to present you with serious evidence and serious facts and a lot of the other people's experiences that have tried this, because I want to give you the tools to improve your eyesight. I'm not so motivated to convince you to do it from an aesthetic or professional production value perspective. So that's basically the thing. I want you to understand that optometry is not science, and that there's a space between optometry and all the crazy internet stuff. Optometry is selling you lenses, crazy internet people, I don't know what they're doing. But that in between that is Endmyopia, is science, and science combined with crazy guy running a whole lot of experiments and trying ways to reverse your myopia. Whether successful or not, that's up to you to judge. It's up to you to try, but I want you to have the tools and the access to be able to do that. So that's what this whole thing is about. Never that professional. You know, if I was licensed and if I was an optometrist, which I'm absolutely not, everything here is completely unsanctioned. If this was about making money or a career path, it would probably be much more professional than it is. As you get it, it's kind of raw, it's kind of unedited, it's kind of unfiltered, but hopefully it's helpful, right? If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, check out the other videos, yeah, and I'll see you in the next one.